She had a $250,000 life insurance policy on me, and she almost went to jail for it because I didn't sign the papers for her to have a life insurance policy on me.
So when she saw you doing what you were doing on television, she ran out and put a policy.
$500,000 life insurance policy on me.
Did she have a policy on your father when he died?
Yeah. And she had a policy on this guy that she was with for years. They was together for years, and she hated him. And he was supposed to have died, and he wouldn't die. So she stuck with him until he died, and then she collected. And then when my brother just passed, she collected. And it was almost like she was spending the money before he was even dead. She had already was getting ready to get a floor for her house. I'll get a new floor put in, a new roof, the whole nine. With insurance money. And I told her, I said, if I knew you had a life insurance policy on me, I said I'd kill myself. I said I would go out and I would commit suicide if I knew you had one. And the last conversation that we had was I asked her, I said, who is the company? Well, she says, I don't have an insurance policy on you anymore. I said, what's the company's name? And she wouldn't tell me, right? I said, because I didn't sign anything. I said, now, if you like 18 or younger, you don't have to sign, but if you're 18 or older, then you have to also agree to the insurance policy and sign it. Well, I never signed it, okay? So I don't know how she got one on me. So when I started to question her about it, then she wouldn't tell me who the company was, right? So I was like, well, if by chance I find out, and then my daughter told me. So I had an attorney, everybody likes attorneys. I had an attorney to call her and ask her the information. He said, we just want to see the signature copy of the insurance policy. And she was like, I ain't telling you nothing. So she wouldn't tell her. So then she apparently had canceled the policy. And then once I got the information on the insurance policy, I called the company, and they said that she had a policy on me, but it no longer existed.
So when she found out that you found out, she canceled.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
Yeah, and that was the last time we spoke.
So the years following your father's death, and how old are you? I'm sorry.
5.
Oh, so okay. So even as a young child, you and your mother don't have a relationship. You're not around your siblings.
Dude, I hated her, man. I hated her. I mean, I used to listen to her screw other men, in the same bed that my father slept in. You know what I mean? And I would have to sit in a room as a kid and hear this. And it used to drive me crazy. And I have to listen to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean?
You were a little boy.
Yeah. It was in the same house that my dad bought. Yeah, same bedroom he slept in.
So you eventually find comfort in the street. The comfort that you couldn't have at home is in the street. Are you a good student during these years?
Yeah, passed every grade. Every grade, never made a D or F. I always passed.
And it's only up until high school when you run into this trouble.
Yeah, because I mean, it was like, what y'all doing this weekend? We going robbing. Y'all want to go? And someone be like, hell no, man, y'all go ahead, And it was like, it'd be like a crew of us. It'd be like about 5 or 6 of us. And we'd go out and just rob the shit out of stores, just stick them up. And come out and you would know, and everybody at school knew he was doing it too, but wouldn't nobody tell, because we would always come to school that Monday, and Pro Kids was like a shoe that was like in style back then. So we would always come to school that Monday with new Pro Kids on and jerseys. Which, you remember back in the day when you iron your name on your jersey. Well, we would always come, and they were like, "Oh, y'all must have went robbing this week." And he was like, "Yeah." So we did it. We did it until we got caught.